Today's video is all about what I'm hoping to sew up in February. So February is the shortest month of the year, and I have really big plans. I'm super excited to kind of get back into the flow of sewing. I managed to make a couple of things last month, but before though, and I squeezed them in. Had it not been for the sewing retreat, probably wouldn't have been able to make it happen. Yeah, January was crazy. December, I was like traveling the whole month. I don't think I made anything in November. Yeah, nothing in December. Maybe not even October. Like, it's been a while. So I'm really excited to kind of get back into the swing of things, get some projects going. So that's what I have to share with you today. So up first, I have this huge swath of fabric. This is 3.5 meters of sweatshirting, which is why it is just like huge. It probably won't be my first project this month because I'm waiting on some ribbing, but I needed to talk about it first to like get it off my pile because it's so giant. Now it is super cozy. It's a it's a sweatshirt fleece that my friend Joyce picked up for me when she was at Javro. She lives much closer than I do anyway to, I think it's like the second biggest fabric store in the Netherlands. She actually went there to pick up something else for me, but they didn't have it, so she got me this instead, and I love it. I'm super excited. So if you saw my Make 9 video, I already talked like a whole bunch about this and my plans for it. So to keep it short, it's going to be a Helen's Closet Jackson sweater, like this one that I am wearing, but tie-dye, super cool. And then some matching bottoms. I'm still debating if I want to do the Closet Core Plateau, like tapered, more traditional like sweatpants style, or if I want to go for like easy, breezy, wide leg trousers from the Comfi set by Pattern Scout. So those are my bottom options, but I'm really excited. I have another Jackson that is pink that has where I did matching Plateau joggers with it, and I wear it all the time. Like, I wear it like at least twice a week, like until it needs to go in the wash, and then once it comes out of the wash, like I immediately put it on again. So it gets a lot of wear, so I know that this is something that I'll really utilize in my wardrobe. Plus it is super cold and I don't think winter's going away anytime soon. So I definitely want to get like all bundled up and cozy in this. So next up, I'm cheating a little bit because I already cut this one. So I just have like a little bit of the fabric to show you. This will be part of the skirt for my Closet Core Nyx dress, hacked with the Seamwork Meg skirt, which is what this piece is. So this is my latest project for Minerva. I am a brand ambassador. So I don't always share on my like personal channels what I'm doing with them because it's like not part of the program. But I will be writing a blog post or a post to go on their site because I'm using this Viscose Crepe and this pretty like rusty terracotta color. So I've had this cut out for a while. And I've been like really scared of sewing it. Partially because I have some qualms about the sizing. I'm a bit worried that so I'm doing the like bodice and sleeves of the Nyx dress paired with the Meg skirt. And I would have done the tiered option for the Nyx, except I just didn't have enough fabric. I only had 3 meters, and I think it calls for like 4.5 or something. Yeah, so I'm a bit worried about the fabric. It frays and stretches. Like as I'm handling the waistline, I'm like, I should probably just actually put put this down, put it aside, to not stretch it out anymore. So I'm worried about that. I'm also a bit worried that that the sizing for the bodice is going to come out too big. I have that with closet core often. And then additionally, I've recently sized down a bit, but I had already cut it. So now I'm like, oh, is it just gonna not fit me at all? I guess I won't know until I sew it up. But it's definitely been why I've been procrastinating on this project a bit. But I'm gonna give it a go, hopefully soon, and I'll let you know how it goes. But yeah, so that is this one. So I really want to make a bigger dent in my Doom box. That is the giant IKEA tote where I have put my makes that either don't fit me anymore, need to be resized, need to be refashioned, need to be mended. I'm really hoping to projects I just can't let go of. Let's call it that. I'm really hoping to make a bigger dent in that with my sewing this year, kind of turning my attention a bit more towards the refashioning, altering side of things. I definitely prefer just new makes and newness, and that's a lot easier and fits my current sewing skill set. But I do want to make a bit more progress on that. So I'm starting off with this dress, which is going to become a skirt. I made this, I think, in February of 2019. And if I can scrounge up a picture, I will. I think it was one of my very first blog posts. I'll have to look at that and see if I want to link or not. This is a simplicity pattern. And even when it did fit me, there were a lot of weird things about it. So I was a much different size at the time, but there was something weird with the princess seam and the arm that I just couldn't really work out. But the skirt of it still fits me really well. And so it was a wrap dress. It is a wrap dress. It's all French seamed, and I'm going to unpick it all. Well, actually, I might leave the skirt just as it is. So my plan is I have a little bit of extra fabric that I saved, good job past me. So I'm either going to just cut a waistband and have it stay a wrap skirt, or I might where it crosses, yes, it crosses this way. Where it crosses over, I might just fold in. I don't know if this is making any sense. If these are the two, this is where the skirt overlaps, I might just fold these pieces in and create a button placket. Does that make sense? My cat is wanting to come in and be with us, but she likes to rub on the tripod, so she's not allowed. If you're hearing the little scritchy scritches, that's her. So anyway, I just love this print. I don't know if you can tell from over there, but they're little tiny fox faces, and I just think they are adorable. So this is either going to be a wrap or a button-up skirt. I don't think I'm going to use a pattern to try to do the refashion. I think I'm just going to kind of experiment and play a little bit and see what happens. I do need to be careful because it's I'm pretty sure it's a viscose crepe, and it does not like to be unpicked. So I am going to have to be a little bit careful. I think I'm going to start with just attaching unpicking it first, and then attaching a waistband and see if I can work out just having it be as a wrap skirt. And if that doesn't work, I'll do the button placket. But I'm really excited because I think they are so cute. And then to go with it, so this will be the skirt. I'm not showing you this very well because it's just so large. Okay, imagine this is a skirt, and then with it, I have this cidery, terracotta, orangey. I think I'm gonna make a mock neck long sleeve tee. Tucked in, I think it'll be super, super cute. It's not like the same color as the little fox head, but it's like fox enough. Like this is a very like foxy orange, I feel. So yeah, so I'll set this one aside and talk a little bit about this. So this was another one that like appeared in my Make 9. On my Make 9 was a fitted t-shirt. So I bought this for that. My stash is like overflowing with cotton, with woven cotton and with viscose, but I don't really keep a lot of knits on hand. Usually like if I buy a knit, I sew it up right away, and that's definitely gonna be the case with this one because I don't have a ton of like long sleeve t-shirts, which I think it will go with some of the skirts that I have in my wardrobe. It will be like a great layering piece. Basically my like around the house uniform right now is like fleece lined leggings, a long sleeve tee, and then like my puffer vest. So if nothing else, it'll be like a nice homey layer. This is the bamboo cotton jersey. I get it from Textile Stad, but lots of other shops in the EU have it. It's carried now by Minerva in the UK. I think in the US, I just saw Icy Fabric, I think is the name of the shop, carrying this one. So it is, I should know it by now, 68% bamboo, 28% cotton, and I think 4% or whatever's left over is elastane. But I love it. I have this in like so many colors. I can't say like enough good things about it. It's a really nice weight. It's a bit heavier than a viscose jersey, but it's still like kind of flowy. But it like washes and wears better than viscose jersey, probably because of the cotton content kind of stabilizes everything. Anyway, it's going to be, I'm going to use the Dawson tee from Helen's Closet. I have made one already. Really, really love it. I want like 1,000 more. I was reflecting that I just said in a video a couple weeks ago that like I was going to put some space between batch sewing things because I had like the bad experience with my 2 Ace tops from Seamwork that I did like one right after another, and then I was like, oh, actually this doesn't fit very well, and I just made 2 of them. So I am going to make this like right after I made the other Dawson tee, but like I already know, like I reach for that all the time. I love it so much. I know just like the quick little, what I need to do to it for a fit adjustment is really small. So I'm pretty confident that if I make this into a Dawson, I'm going to really like it. I'm really excited to try the mock neck. The blue one that I made is like the scoop neck, which I like, but the scoop is a little wide for me. I still really, really like it, but I'm excited to try the crew neck and the mock neck. So yeah, that's this one. The last project I am hoping to get to this month was supposed to be my Christmas dress. I was just like gutted that I did not have time to make anything. I didn't make anything like usually, you know, like there's like the trope that like a sewist goes on holiday and so they're like up until the middle of the night, like before they're going, making new things for their trip. I didn't make anything new for my trip this last time. Like, so I left in December, and like the most recent thing that I made was September, which I guess is not like terrible, but I didn't make anything especially for my trip is what I'm trying to say. And I really, really wanted it to be this. And I was so excited that I was going to wear it for Christmas. And none of it happened, and I was really sad because I was just super, super busy leading up to my trip. And yeah, I was like, kept thinking like, oh, I'll try to fit it in. I'll try to fit it in. And I finally had the realization of like, it's not gonna happen. It can't happen. So this is me making up for Christmas, and I will call it like my Valentine's dress. This is a fabric, well, initially that my friend Joyce, again, got for me for my birthday, and I loved it so, so, so much. And she got me 2 meters, and I was like, but this has to be a Meg dress. Because she also, okay, so she got me the fabric. She also included some buttons, and I should have brought it up here. It's like down on my sewing desk, but a perfect, perfect match velvet ribbon. And when I saw the velvet ribbon with this, I was like, it just has to be a Meg dress. And like, I'll use the ribbon as like the little tie at the neck. Like, it's just going to be so perfect. So I tracked down, I think, all the extra meters in Europe. So I bought what was left at a shop in France, and I bought what was left at a shop in Germany. I paid a lot for shipping, but it's going to be so worth it. I'm so excited about this. And I think now that I've bought all the extra, I think I actually have enough to make a little like matching something for Ember. So she really wanted matching Christmas dresses, and she's 5. So I'm like, yes, matchy for like as long as long as you think that that is cool. I probably have like another 2 years. But look at this. It's so cute. It's so cute. They're like, it's called Herbaria, and it is a Lise Taylor fabric. I think it was from a couple years ago, and I do think it's, if you're in the UK, I think there's still some available. But like I said, I definitely snapped up the last, at least in my area. Anyway, it's super, super cute. It's going to be a Seamwork Meg, and I am so, so excited about it. I will call it my Valentine's dress and then wear it again for Christmas. So those are what I'm wanting to make in February. A couple little dresses, a little refashion, jersey top, and of course my loungewear set. So I don't know, so what is that? That's like 2 things for the loungewear, skirt, top, dress. Well, that's like 6 things. I don't know if I'll get to all of it, but I'm excited to show you at the end of the month, like where I got to at least. Or if like happen to just like change my mind entirely and sew something else. But yeah, until then, happy sewing. I'd love to know what you are making in February. Yeah, if it's like super cold where you are like it is here, or if you're like already moving on to planning for spring. I'm super excited for that as well. So yeah, let me know, and I'll see you soon. Bye.